We're going to hopefully have a blissful morning this morning, and we think you've been waiting for a long time for this event. We've been starting to organize this maybe 4, 5, 6 months ago. It started, a little seed was planted, and but I've been waiting for 18 years. 18 years ago, it was the last time I saw Sharon and David back in New York when Gusta and me left. It was actually around this time. Gusta left right before Christmas. And quite unexpected. And I remember one of the few things that I really remember from Sharon. I remember a lot of things from Sharon and David. But one of the things that she said was, stick to it. And we did. And now, this morning, I look around and I see so many beautiful faces from all over, and it's wonderful that we're all here together. Some of you may know already the Jivamukti method. For others, it may be more of a new experience, and I hope it will be a wonderful introduction. Back in the days when we said goodbye to Sharon, she was called the wild child of yoga. Nowadays, she's the grand dame of yoga. Right? And it's unbelievable. We're very grateful for everything that she has done for yoga, for us, and also Jules, of course, who is here this morning. And I would like to thank, before we start, everyone who has helped to make this possible today. And that is Marco from Thrive Yoga. Many people are here also from Thrive, from Eindhoven, Francis and Mona. We have Lydia, of course, the director of Jivamukti, Svaha Yoga, and she's done tremendous work. I don't know anymore how many emails she told me the other day. She's been emailing with all of you back and forth. And I know how she is. She's very she doesn't just send an email. She's personal, right? And that is also what David and Sharon has taught us. No matter what, right? It's the personal touch, it's the love that you put into it that turns work into rest. And she really has shown that. And all of us, we're all putting in our energy this morning to make this a wonderful event. So I would like to welcome right now Sharon and Jules. If they're coming. They're really manifested. She's a refugee. She has a very...
She's a holy being. She's a holy being. She's a holy being.
That's why she's called Moshe. It's close to Moshe.
Such an honor. Such an incredible honor. Such a great, great honor to be with you, to be invited here by these holy beings. They've been keeping the Jivamukti spirit alive 18 years here. And then Lydia coming, and all of the incredible devoted yoga practitioners. Jules and I are so grateful, so honored to be among you. This beautiful space on this beautiful day. Jules, are you sitting? You're sitting here. Already? And, okay. We promise we are going to facilitate a wonderful experience today. She wants to stay up here. Huh? I don't know. From up here. So you decide. They want to do everything just right. It's a wonderful thing. You care that much. That's great. Mama too.
Might continue on to
It is such a privilege to be with you in a room of spiritual activists, vegans who believe that together we can dismantle this present culture and together build a new way of life in which love and respect for all beings guides our every action. Whether it is a subtle action, as subtle as a thought, or words, or outer physical action. To live in such a way that our own lives uplift the lives of others. That is very radical. Never before in the known history of planet Earth has such a large group of people made that promise together. To do their best to live in harmony with all other beings. Not just other human beings, all other beings. To recognize that other beings are people too, with hopes and aspirations. To respect that. The ancient teachings of Patanjali say, Sthira Sukham Asanam. Our connection to the earth, our relationships with all earthly beings should be mutually beneficial. If we want yoga. Yoga. Remembrance of who we really are. The remembrance of joy. The remembrance of love and happiness. The old cultural paradigm told us that the earth belongs to us. And if we own someone or something, it is our right to do whatever we want to do with that thing or that someone. The new paradigm, which is actually much older than the old paradigm. A new paradigm, Patanjali's yoga paradigm. Sthira Sukham Asana. But together we can accomplish great things. But only if we align ourselves with the very source of love and joy and happiness. That very source is eternal, ever-present. The yoga teachings call that source Satchit Ananda, truth, consciousness, mostly bliss. And that source is our destiny. To remember that. To remember that. To reconnect again with that. That's what yoga is. To reconnect, to remember. Truth, consciousness, and bliss. It is our greatest wealth. But we have to really want it. We have to really desire yoga. We have to really desire to remember God. We have to want it more than we want anything else. So together, as a community this morning, let us sing out, expressing this heart's desire with sincerity. And lift up your hearts, lift up your arms. Make me an instrument.
Make me an instrument.
For thy will.
For thy will.
Not mine, but thine be done.
Not mine, but thine be done.
Free me from anger, jealousy, and fear.
Free me from anger, jealousy, and fear.
Fill my heart with joy and compassion.
Fill my heart with joy and compassion.
Shanti,
Shanti, Shanti.
Hari Hari is a name for God. The name signifies the remover of obstacles. Hari removes the obstacles, the blockages to the remembrance of who we really are. So that love and happiness can flow through our bodies, into other bodies, lighting up the world and beyond. And wouldn't it be amazing, not just to uplift the lives of others on this planet, but to have that incredible focused intention and your own joy and happiness would affect the lives of others on countless planets. It's possible. If you really want it, it's possible. God is great, and God is love. With great love, all is possible. So yoga practices are about shifting our identity away from our smallness to that which is great. And being servants for that greatness.